Hello and welcome to my It's a Van Life Thing channel, where I've been spending the last few weeks trying to convert this ex-British Gas Cadent van into something resembling a camper. The work continues today. I'm going to start on the back, but the front is absolutely minging. So off to the valet we go. There it is. I was waiting for the beep of the Battery Gar 3000.
They don't get cheddar in this.
The greatest cheese snack ever. Oh, give us another one.
No, you're better buy your own.
Let's see if they can fit me in. It doesn't look too busy. Don't know where to go. Let's go and ask someone, shall we? Are you able to valet the front of the van?
Yeah,
I think I've been in, I was here a couple of weeks ago and then I just got called away on work.
oh yeah, another one.
Yeah, because
That's fine.
so anything you can do just to make it just less. I mean, look at it. Excellent. Where do you want me?
Leave it, or are you gonna?
Yeah, leave it. What time do you want me to come back? 11? Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Well, it's 10 o'clock. He says come back at 11. I'm a little bit sceptical because there is a hell of a lot of ew, ick, and just ugh to be dealing with there. I've asked him to wash the seats as well, so when I do drive it, I don't feel like I'm just having a dust bath. So, hour to kill. What to do, what to do, what to do. Oh, blow me. Who would have thought Spoons on a Saturday at 10 o'clock would be so busy, full of families and kids? I was going to do one of those like montagey things of showing me eating my food, having a cup of tea and then wistfully editing away. But then the family sat down next to me with 4 kids and I had to do the thing of, excuse me, I'm really sorry, I've got my camera out, I just want to let you know I'm not filming the children. And she was like, oh, it's all right, go ahead. But then if my sister had been here, she would have kicked off a little bit. Really, really nice family though, and that's why I've only got a little bit of footage there. And I've run out of battery. But it's 11:05. Let's go pick up the van. Can you see it? She's still being worked on. I thought they were being a bit optimistic. Yeah, I'll be giving these boys a tip, definitely. Well, let's not get ahead of myself. Let's see what happens. So I ended up waiting about another 25-30 minutes. I picked up 11:45. But look how much cleaner it is. Look at all that. The passenger chair looks seatable in. What's the word, seatable in? Oh, you know what I mean. Oh, the dust and gubbins majoritively is gone. And it's not perfect, but it is way, way, way better. The passenger chair looks squeaky clean. All right, it's still a bit sopping wet, and I think they just literally took a hose to it. But that's a lot better. Door panels look 10 times better. Just, oh, sweet, blessed relief. I think they had a go up here. I'm not entirely sure, but that's the least of my worries. Oh, paperwork up there. Really should find out what that is. The only thing they couldn't get rid of is that. They've taken a hoover to the carpet. They've given down the floor panels or whatever these things are called. It is a darn sight of an improvement, which means now I have to stop procrastinating and turn my attention to that stuff over there, because that's all coming off today. Might even push the boat out so we can get half the floor up, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. As always, I've got no idea where to start, but I think I want to just get that bit there disconnected, take out that bit there, and then I'll take off that panel, and then we'll work on that. I've also got a bit of an experiment going on. I've got my Allpowers powering my fridge, but that's for later. So a couple of hours since I've been in the van, I went food shopping and I bought some anchovies, a cheese and ham pie, some beer and some Boltville brunch. Lesson learned here is basically don't go shopping when you're hungry, but we all know that. Right, back to the van. Times do I have to do the same thing and expect a different result? It's all right, look. There we are. No damage done. Why would you be a different size? 10 milli, where are you? Oh, Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, you're going to have a screw on the other side. Now, don't undo it all the way. Well, that's going to fall off like it just has done there. Marvellous. Yeah, there we are. Look, honking great big electric box. Why do I always decide to do these things when it's the hottest day of the year? One lesson that I have learnt while doing all of this is when you take a nut off, if you can't, put it back in from whence it came. So if you do need to have a backtrack, makes it a hell of a lot easier. As I discovered with Battery Guard 3000. Where did you come from? You're completely the wrong size. Right. What's next? Hopefully we take this last one out. It's not fallen over and gone bang. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, happy days. Let's get rid of you. That went suspiciously too well. What's going on? Pop you back in there. So, choices. Do I start on this panel here, or do I look on taking this great big yoke out down here? Not sure. Pondering time. I think I am going to attack that. The reason is, as I know I've got a small road trip coming up, and stuff like the panel there and the floor there, I think I can do while I'm on the road. Not entirely sure. So let's do this while I've got the opportunity to. And then we're going to try you. Stop you rattling. Because you've just been going, driving me to bloody sane. And then we're going to fix that. And then pop up all of that. And then pop that off. And then pop everything else off. But one step at a time before I freak out and I get overwhelmed. Spannering time.
I cannot countenance using an adjustable spanner. Slacken the lock.
Why can't you use one of these?
Because it is the tool of a charlatan.
No idea what size you are. Why do I get the feeling you were just doing spinny? And not disconnecty. All right, fine. Under the van we go. Oh, there it is. There's one. There's two. And I bet somewhere around there, yep, there's the... Yep, safe. Oh, I think I'll go and get the safety goggles. Oh God, now I've got to get out. Old man noises. Oh, God. Oh, that's interesting, though. Looks like this whole contraption here might flip upwards or downwards. Must not get sidetracked. 25, bloody 80. You could say I'm not happy at this moment in time because I had to buy this for £25.80, all for the sake of undoing 4 bolts. But why, are you asking? Well, I'm not sure if they've done a kipper on me. They had a long, socket of 15, 17 and 19 mil. Brilliant, I thought. I'll get 3 of them. The 2 that don't work, return. Awesome. The problem is, this puny little thing is 1/4 inch, I think, or something like that. Anyway, it needs a bigger one of those. Guess what they didn't have in stock? A bigger one of those. So basically, I've had to go and buy a new socket set that I don't really want or I'm going to need after this, but fingers crossed it might come in handy one day. It better have the right bloody size or I'll be fuming. Someone needs to explain something to me. This says 17 mil, right? Nice fit there. Happy days. This one says 14 mil. Yeah, it's way too big. So what the blinking heck is going on? I mean, this is completely overkill for what I need. I mean, it works, but now I've still got the problem of it spinning around underneath. I shall have to break up my genius.
I've had an idea.
What?
Oh, Lord.
There have been a lot of jobs on this van, but so far, I think this ranks up second with being a hell of a palaver to deal with this. First off, get your spanner, put it onto there, and get it into a position so you know that you're screwing that way. Then you go back under the van, again, for like the millionth time. Oh God. Where is it? Hang on. Get a mouthful of... Then have a small realisation that maybe you should have demoed this with the other two. Where the hell has that gone? Right, one moment. Oh God, I'm sure the world hates me right now. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh God. What the fucking hell are you then? Oh shit. Okay, if I undo you, you're on there. You're obviously going to be held in twice. You're going to be held in once. Right, I've hit a slight problem. To get to that bolt, I've got to undo that. Oh, why does this keep escalating? What's the bearing now? It's not 15 mil. Why would you be 17 mil? Just why? You're making... Oh. Ow. Yep. Oh. Hang on, lefty loose, isn't it? Oh. Oh. No, right. Oh. Of course you're going to be seized. Now, for the record, what I'm hoping is I undo this, that falls down, I can then get up to that last nut. In fact, let's get a bit of the old juice on her. Come on, you bugger. What's worrying is that this is really tight and it's going to have to go back in a minute. So I don't feel like I'm cross-threading anything. Fuck, of course you don't want to come out. Where the hell? Oh, I'm close to giving up. This is just, no. Righty tighty, so right is that way, lefty loosey. You ain't coming out at all, are you? That nut there, that is not coming out on a month of Sundays, is it? Once again, I've decided that brute force and ignorance might be a way to go. The idea here is that if I'm pulling this up, that's causing the bolt to stay in place underneath, and I seem to be getting some movement on it. Come on, you bugger. Freaking hour just for 4 bolts. Come on. Come on, you can't be. It's just, I could just feel it where the nylock's clicking into place and it won't. Oh, it's so close. Oh, piss flaps. If I had a grinder, I would just whack that off right now. Nylock, you're a blessing and a curse. Just to show you what I've been dealing with. You've got this going through the top. This is then underneath. Then have the washer. And then you have the nylock. And it's that last bit of nylock that's stopping me from getting that out. Look at this state of me. Right. Sit rep. I've got it up to here, but the nylock is just, it's doing its job. I've managed to get that bit off there, which I thought would give me access, and it has, but I'm still being scuppered. Well, at least it's a testament to the old nylock. You probably can't see it, but the nut is up there, but right next to it, there's a nut coming out. Can you see it there? And that means I can't get anything on there. I can try and set a need on those pliers and see if that works. Yes, I've done it. I managed just about to get enough purchase on it. Timber! Oh, God. Oh, God, that. Just managed to nip it up. And, yeah, got lucky on that. It is quite weird, though, to be able to see through the floor of the van and, yeah, just see road and stuff like that. Thing is now, realistically, I should go and put all these back on because I don't know if I want to tackle the floor today after that. That's taken like two and a bit hours. And I've been at this all day already. Christ almighty. I told thee, this is a lump. Right, off you pop. With the rest of the stuff that's out in the van. Oh.